Hello, this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management, and today is another in our helpful blog series for landlords. This one is called Being a Landlord in Tampa, the Issues of Having Properties in LLCs. And please, if you're interested in transferring your rental property into an LLC, please use this blog today as talking points. We highly recommend you discuss this with your legal counsel. We are not attorneys, we are property managers. There are certainly risks involved in not transferring a property into an LLC or into another entity, because any liability in your rental property could get over here and envelop your personal assets. But there are also issues in transferring properties into LLCs, and it's worth knowing what those issues are to see if it's worth transferring your properties in the first place. The first issue is that when you retitle your property, say from John Smith to John Smith Rental Property LLC, you run the risk that your mortgage holder, if you have a mortgage, may call the note. So it's called an acceleration clause. Now, typically, I've heard very few cases of that ever happening, but it is a risk and you should be aware of it. Another risk is as it relates to your title insurance coverage. If you have title insurance over here in John Smith, and now the property is held in John Smith Rental Property LLC, you're probably not going to be covered if there's a claim against the title. So our attorney recommends you only transfer properties without title insurance if they are mature properties you've held some time, you're not worried about claims on the title, and they're in subdivisions well platted where there's not necessarily going to be claims for encroachment. The third issue you're going to face is you're probably not going to be able to refinance a property if it's in an LLC. And if you do want to refinance, you're going to probably have to transfer it back into your personal name and then back into the LLC, and that's paperwork and expense involved in that. The fourth issue you're going to have is insurance. Particularly when it comes to liability insurance, you're no longer going to be able to get personal liability coverage attached to your hazard policy. You'll have to purchase a commercial liability product, and those are more expensive. Now, oftentimes, that's not a bad thing to get a commercial insurance policy. They typically will have more coverage and higher levels of coverage than a personal policy, but they do cost more money. So this is Andrew Dugill with Hoffman Realty Tampa Property Management, and we manage rental properties throughout the Tampa Bay area. If you have questions about the blog today, we'd certainly be happy to speak to you.